Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Chicago Cubs. Adam Greenberg attempts to climb the National League batting leaderboard. Next. Chet Steadman, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
You know, Matt, he wasn't all that bad in his last one. In a day and age where we don't see a lot of complete games, 6 full innings in his last one, and if they can score him a few runs, he has a chance to win this one here today.
At the plate, Damon Richard, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for Arizona, the center fielder, Damon Richard.
First delivery to him on the way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
Embry stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Batting second, the shortstop, Thomas Bowden.
Digging in, Thomas Bowden. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And now a pitch on the way. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Hey, D-Row, one of the things you have to be aware of as a hitter from Carl Dixon, he'll call that high strike.
Yeah, he will. So you better be on top of your game with 2 strikes, because if they elevate, good chance Carl Dixon's punching your ticket.
1 ball, 1 strike the count. The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Well, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield around the mound and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet, and I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
Batting third, the first baseman, Douglas Beltre.
Stepping into the box, Douglas Beltre. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now here's the pitch.
Ball that down.
2 out, nobody on. Two and 0 now.
Ball 2.
Three and 0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
And a good comeback there. It's 3 and 1.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholding a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk. So striding forward now, Travis James. He appeared as a pinch hitter in yesterday's contest. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball, and it gets by him, a swinging strike.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
The 0-1 delivery. This one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. One left for Arizona, and now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. Jody Ruiz will be on the mound for the series opener. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA. That's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
First offering on its way.
Ball 1, no strike.
Well, guys, these Diamondbacks, as they begin play, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, this team's in the grind part of their schedule right now. Just had a short homestand, able to say hello to the family, kiss the wife, tuck the kids in at night, and they're back on the road again. This should be interesting to see the energy this team plays with today.
Ruiz has pitched north of 700 innings in the majors, and with an ERA in the 5s has some work to do to bring it down into a more respectable range. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Pitch on the way. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering it pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
At the plate now, Pete Armstrong. Popped him up. Pena is there for it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting first, the shortstop, J.C. Embry.
Now to the plate, J.C. Embry, who comes into this one 6th in the National League in home runs.
This guy's right in the prime of his career right now. The power bat speaks for itself. One of the more dangerous hitters in the game of baseball.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball 1.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Drilled to first, reined in, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Cubs are down in order, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Second inning coming up, and Heidi Watney has an update for us on the weather forecast.
Well, Matt, unfortunately, the rain that we're experiencing now is not expected to go away, and it's likely going to get worse. However, the umpiring crew has told me they believe the game will get in, although a delay sounds like a likely possibility.
Yeah, Heidi, and the least appreciated people in the ballpark, the grounds crew, will have some newfound fans if they can keep the playing surface playable throughout, given the conditions.
I think it is, though, Matt. You got to stay focused as a player. There could be a couple stops in this one. The tarp might get pulled. You just have to keep your focus, stay dry, and stay ready.
Andres Pena is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
And you know, the heavy stuff has finally arrived. This has got to be the hardest rain we've seen all afternoon.
Down and away, ball 1. Pena is really a well-balanced hitter. That doesn't seem to matter whether he's facing a right-hander or a lefty. He makes a lot of loud contact either way, which is quite rare in today's game.
Yeah, you can tell this guy really pays attention, puts time in the cage, studies the video, seems to always have a game plan, and is not off balance too much.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Yeah, it was a great battle there, and he was one strike away from putting him away. As a pitcher, you hate to put a guy on for free after all that work.
Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Edgar Portillo, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Has a look, now the pitch. Hard ground ball to third. And he is in there. Oh, but it's thrown away at second. And lucky for them, the right fielder's there to back up the throw.
Well, I think the second baseman felt the heat from the runner coming at him. He seemed to rush his throw, and that caused him to throw it wide at first. Tough turn, but I think he'd tell you he should have made a better throw.
Coming to the plate now, Dustin Rivera, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First delivery to him on the way. Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch. Called strike 0-2.
After two great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
The 0-2 home. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
This is the kind of at bat where your hitting coach grabs you on the way back to the dugout to have a little chat about your approach. Not a lot of positives to draw from that at bat when you take two strikes and then you chase one out of the zone to go down on only 3 pitches.
Standing in now, Brooke Fairchild. Oh, this ball is hammered to deep center field. Into the bleachers and gone. So a 3-run blast to deep center here. Home run number 5 on the year, as the D-backs have now taken a 3-0 lead.
Ah, man, that swing right there, Dan, that had to feel good. You're facing an elite starter. You don't know if you're even going to get wood on the baseball today.
You know, and that'll rattle you a little bit. This guy's been throwing the ball great, one of the top pitchers in the game. He's not used to guys barreling him up and hitting him in the seats.
To the plate now, Jody Ruiz. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Strike 2.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
And a ball and 2 strikes to the Diamondbacks pitcher.
2 strikes.
And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Into the box, Damon Richard. As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
1-1.
And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor, and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But the Diamondbacks are up for 3 thanks to this 3-run home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 3-0 Arizona. Last half of the second set to go, and coming forward is the switch-hitting outfielder, Freddie Santiago.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that'll get on by into center field for a leadoff single.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
And that'll bring in the veteran Ben Zobrist. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's game. Here's the first pitch to him. He's running in there. Now the throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
This catcher has an elite arm. But when you get that great of a jump at first base, it makes it a lot easier to steal second.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. No one out with a runner at second. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. The next Cub up, Ryan Buckner. Early RBI spot for him here, and not a bad guy for the job. Currently 9th in the National League in runs batted in.
Yeah, that's kind of surprising to me. I mean, he's a good player, but I don't think many pegged him as one of the best run producers in the game coming into this year. But he's having a breakout year, no question about it.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The throw to the plate. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
The pitcher got the result he was looking for. Change up down in the zone, gets him to hit it on the ground, but obviously the result wasn't what he wanted.
In is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. He He's set. Here it comes.
Pitching a little bit backwards in this situation. I'd expect a hitter to be sitting off speed.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Buckner stands at first with one out. Bounce to first. One there. Back to the pitcher, covering. It's a double play, and the inning is over. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Chicago. We'll go now to the top of the third. D-backs lead it 3-1. Into the box now, Thomas Bowden. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Here comes the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
No strike.
Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Changeup up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
Chopped up the line to first. Here now the 2-2.
I got 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Count remains full. Another full count pitch home. Into right field. That's a base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Douglas Beltray.
Stepping in now, Douglas Beltray, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Third inning here, 3-1 our score. One ball and 1 strike to the Diamondbacks first baseman.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
The 1-2. A runner at first with no outs here. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
At the plate, Travis James, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. From the belt, the pitch, and a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
That's his second strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
Into the box now, Andres Pena, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. The 2-2 pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Diamondbacks, and it's still 3-1.
We're just about set to go here as the Cubs come to bat in the 3rd inning, and Chicago fans have been fortunate to watch one of the best offenses around this season. And in large part, they do it with their legs. Entering the day, they are tops in the majors in stolen bases. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean it translates to offensive production, but as one player told me, we apply pressure with our speed. It's not just steals. We have the ability to stretch hits into doubles and triples, so I think we're in scoring position more than most other clubs. That makes sense, and it's working for them. Guys?
All right, Heidi, thank you. First pitch coming, here it is. Popped him up. Beltre in foul ground, and that's the first out of the inning. So with 1 away, it's time to give you a good look at the standings out west in the National League as you see where the Diamondbacks sit entering play here today. So stepping in, Chet Steadman. First delivery to him on the way.
Nope.
Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Cubs pitcher at the plate, trailing with a 1-2 count. And the pitch.
Ball. That's inside.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. But sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
1 out, nobody on. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that 4-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
In now, Adam Greenberg. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. He went down swinging to start the home first. Now a bunt attempt here. A 1-1. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Rivera is there, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They still trail it here 3-1. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago, back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Well, Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the D-backs offense with their manager between innings. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for Arizona, the right fielder.
Standing in, Edgar Portillo. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The windup and the 0-1. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. All right, so time now for the Cubs Road to the Show report as we see a couple of prospects who have been performing at a high level in the upper minors. To the plate now, Dustin Rivera. And it's grounded just foul down the line. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away.
The left fielder, number 11. Brooks Fairchild.
Digging in to try it again, Brooke Fairchild. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
The last at-bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks as the lead remains 3-1. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in the outfielder, Pete Armstrong.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Richard has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, J.C. Embry.
Stepping into the box, J.C. Embry comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First offering on its way. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
So digging in now, Freddie Santiago. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field and deep. Back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 5 on the year, and the Cubs have made this a 3-2 ball game.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Here's Ben Zobrist now.
The third baseman.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0 home. Flipped out the other way toward short. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Standing in now, Ryan Buckner, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Hey, I know the tying runs at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
The 0-1 pitch. This is line to left. In there, a base hit.
And I can't blame the pitching coach for making that one. That's 3 consecutive 2-out hits here, so he's going to remind this guy that they just need to make one good pitch and get this inning over with. Let's see if the talk does any good.
So now to the plate, Jason Kipnis, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. One and 0. Here it is. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. Off-speed pitch, just missed inside.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
Two and 1, here it is. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3 and 1.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Three and 2 now. Payoff pitch. Line toward right center. Richard will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Cubbies draw a bit closer on the strength of this solo home run. We're through 4. It's the Diamondbacks 3 and the Cubs 2. All set for the start of the inning, and next will be the pitcher, Jody Ruiz.
The pitcher, Jody Ruiz.
First pitch of the at-bat. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. A ball and a strike.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
At the plate now, Damon Richard. As he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball. 3 runs, just 2 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike. The 2-1. Swing and a ball yanked down the right field line. And this one will bounce into the wall. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
At the plate, Thomas Bowden, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Oh, that's out.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Hit out toward second. Kipnis is there. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the first baseman, Douglas Beltre.
Ready now, Douglas Beltre, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
And that misses 1-1.
pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The set and the 1-1. Outside 2-1. Fifth inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
The set and the 2-2. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. One left for Arizona, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only one of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
Leading off.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
The catcher, Jimmy Ryan.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Jimmy Grimes started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Here it comes. Behind 0-2 now. Grimes bats left but throws right and stands at 5'11". This is his first year at the big league level. A windup and the 0-2 pitch.
That's the ball.
He didn't look overly fooled right there, because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Right fielder giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Up next for the Cubs, the pitcher, Chet Sedman.
Jesse Padilla will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Padilla.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. 2 runs, 5 hits, 1 error for the Cubs to this point. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
The count now at 2-1. Here it comes. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he misses with that one down and in. It's a full count now, 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Now the payoff pitch home. Line to second, where it's caught there for out number 2.
Now batting, the center fielder, Adam Greenberg.
Now batting, Adam Greenberg. He flew out in his last at-bat.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball on the ground. You can't beat out a fly ball in this game.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
You have to be careful. You can't sleep on the bunt right here, even with 2 outs. They're playing him back, but this guy can handle the bat.
Fielded cleanly, and they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
So frustrating, Dero. You make a good pitch and you get these guys that can run around and they're fast. You think you have an out, and all of a sudden it turns into an infield single.
Yeah, this is definitely part of his game, the ground attack, Dan. He's a speedster. He's going to get a ton of infield singles, and he knows how frustrated that pitcher is.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pete Armstrong is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
No doubt this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position where he can get a hit to bring him home.
And the runner back easily. And another throw over. And a dive, but he's back in there. A runner on first with 2 away. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. The 1-1 home.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Popped him up. Bowden is calling for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Both teams battling the elements thus far, but we've got a tight game through 5. Back with more fun here on a Friday afternoon after this. Willie Peralta takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 39, Willie Peralta.
Top half of the 6th about to get started, and now it'll be the catcher, Travis James. Now the pitch. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Oh, and 1, here it comes. Chopped toward the second baseman. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The batter, the third baseman, Andre Pena.
So striding in, Andres Pena. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
1 ball, no strikes to count. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. 3-2s are scored here in inning number 6. Hit the other way out toward right field. Santiago is there, 2 down.
The right fielder, number 8, Edgar Portillo.
Ready for another chance? Edgar Portillo. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this one's over for a high strike, 1-1. Two and one.
2-1.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take and a walk is the result.
Coming to the plate now, Dustin Rivera, man at first after the 2-out walk. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
1-0.
Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
2 out with the man at first. And he misses low with it. 2-0.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Now a throw over in the dirt, and he can't quite dig it out. Two balls and a strike.
Well executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
Here's the 2-1 home. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2. A runner on first with 2 away. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around and the inning is over. So no runs here, no base hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. D-backs out in front, 3-2. Leading off the inning, J.C. Embry, and they'll need him to get something going here.
J.C. Embry.
First pitch on its way.
That's out.
Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Popped him up. Pena over to his right. He's got it 1 away.
Up next for the Cubs, the right fielder, Freddie Santiago.
Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Freddie Santiago, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Behind 0-2 now. One out, nobody on. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it. So that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
Stepping in now, Ben Zobrist. As the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. A little roller toward the hole. Scooped up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Cubs are down in order. Still a 3-2 ball game. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Brooke Fairchild. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey! Oh, that's 6 out.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Nope, outside.
High and deep down the left field line. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And bye-bye, that one's gone into the bleachers. A solo shot here to left, his second of the game, and it stakes the Diamondbacks to a 4-2 lead.
Yeah, coming into this game, this guy was the least of their worries. I mean, come on. He's in the bottom half of the lineup. Not a threat, right? Wrong. This is the second homer of the game. Pretty soon, he's going to start chirping at the skip to move him up a couple spots.
At the plate, Jody Ruiz. And Dan, after that home run, it looks like they might be able to end this losing streak that they've been mired in.
Yeah, and a win at this level feels really good, especially when it's been a while. They're on their way if they can play well the rest of the game.
First pitch on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder is on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Fielder, number 16, Damon Richards.
Digging in and looking for more, Damon Richard. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Now the 1-0. In the air now out to left. Armstrong is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, shortstop, Thomas Bowden.
Into the box, Thomas Bowden. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the top of the 7th isn't over yet after the 2-out base hit.
Hey guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
To the plate now, Douglas Beltre, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. No hits to this point. The 1-0. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. From the belt, the pitch.
Hey! 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hard hit ball to second, taken in by Kipnis. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen,
One for the Diamondbacks, and it comes courtesy of the long ball. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. It's now 4-2 Arizona. Digging in, Ryan Buckner. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Two and 0 count. Here it comes. On the ground to the right side. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
Now batting, the second baseman, JP.
Now here comes the Arizona skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left aboard, but he cannot lose this one. Jimmy Esposito comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Number 9, Jimmy Esposito.
Stepping up to the plate, Jason Kipnis. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
He's set, and the pitch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Seventh inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Not quite reaching 90 with the fastball, but it's 1-1 now. From the stretch. A ball and 2 strikes now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Again, he sends it out of play. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Here now the 2-2. Now a ball lined to the left side. but foul. Another try at 2-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Into the box now, Jimmy Grimes, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Esposito has tossed more than 60 innings on the year, and when you look at his whip over those innings, it's not a particularly pretty number, over 1.5, so he's often dealing with a lot of traffic on the base paths, unfortunately. And he lays off a pitch down and away, ball 2.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
The 2-1 home.
Outside, that's the ball.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
The 3-1 rolled slowly down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Runners on first with 1 down. There's ball 4.
The pitcher, number 39.
Sammy Sosa will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 21, Sammy Sosa.
A ball and no strikes. Here's the 1-0. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
The 2-0 on the way. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field, a base hit. Now the relay home, but not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there, Dan. He went heater up in the zone and then tried to drop the off speed, but he was on it.
Boy, Mark, that's the oldest trick in the book, right? You use one pitch to set up the other. This guy wasn't having any part of that.
Kelvin Herrera takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Kelvin Herrera.
Into the box, Adam Greenberg, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
1 ball, 1 strike. Ball, that's inside.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
Now batting, left fielder, Pete.
Stepping in, number 4. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Hey, I don't have a problem with him taking a pitch right there. It's a good opportunity to see what he's got. Also a good opportunity to see if he's going to be pounding the strike zone.
Comes set. The 0-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Big spot. 2 out. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Herrera, a veteran at 35 years of age. This is his 10th season at the major league level, so almost a decade, which is quite an accomplishment.
Yeah, and that's the name of the game with this guy. You don't hang around 13 years. I always say this, you show me a good teammate, I'll show you a guy.
And he has come through big time, as this ought to tie the ball game and maybe even get him a lead. In comes the runner from third, and this ball game is tied here in the 7th.
Now batting.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
And it appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone.
And this is the right move here. With first base open, take the bat out of this guy's hands every single time.
Santiago.
At the plate, Freddie Santiago, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. From the stretch. The 0-1 offering.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Well, we've been treated to a neck-and-neck game so far, and the last thing anybody wants is for a misplayed ball to be the difference. But that's where we're at right now as the error leads to the go-ahead run.
Bases full now following the error. And standing in is the veteran third baseman, Ben Zobrist. Here comes the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
I never found myself on the mound in the big leagues, but it must be nice to be able to go to that good hard fastball when you're in a jam.
He's set. The 0-1.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple of runners on base, but not here. That was 2 good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to 0-2.
0-2. Here it is. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. 3 runs already home here. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. And he fouls this one off.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. Pena is there now as he makes the catch, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as the side is retired. So all in all, they're fortunate to give up just 3 in the inning as they wind up escaping the bases loaded jam. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Cubs lead this one 5-4. Ronnie Wickert has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 0. Bonnie Wicker.
So here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, Travis James. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Taken but called a strike. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. All even now, 2-2. Now the pitch. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
In now, Andres Pena. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
2 strikes.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
So now to the plate, Edgar Portillo. As he'll take a forkball here that drops in there for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Slow grounder to first. He's got it. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Diamondbacks down in order, and the deficit holds at 5-4. Pedro Juarez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 36, Pedro Juarez.
Ryan Buckner will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
For the Cubs, the first baseman, Ryan Buckner.
Now the pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Set to deliver the 0-1. Line drive to left. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
Runner at second now. Nobody out. And standing in now, the power-hitting second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over to third.
And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. A runner at second, nobody out. And he popped him up. Bowden has a play, 1 down.
The catcher, number 9, Jimmy Grimes.
Striding into the box, Jimmy Grimes. First pitch coming, here it is.
Oh, that's okay.
Line drive, base hit. And if the Cubs are thinking about turning to their bench here, there you get a look at what's available for them. Number 12 will look to provide a little punch off the bench as he'll hit with runners at the corners and 1 out in the inning. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. The average sits at 294, 6 home runs and 31 RBIs. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. 1-1.
Ball, that count.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase. And he makes the play, but this should extend their lead as the runner tags from third. And the insurance run comes across to score from third.
Every team is looking for that insurance run late in the game. That run right there gives them a 2-run lead heading into the late innings.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Adam Greenberg. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Here comes the first pitch. Off the plate and low here, ball 1.
Count 1-0.
A 2-ball, no strike count to the Cubs center fielder.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
The 2-0. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Oh, and he can't come up with it. So that's his second knock of the game, and you can add this to his ever-growing list of multi-hit performances this season.
Does this guy ever look bad at the dish? I mean, really doesn't. Fighting for a batting crown, throwing out multi-knock games daily. It's going to be a fight to the finish right here.
At the plate, Pete Armstrong, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Ball 2 now.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Popped him up. Beltre has room in foul territory, and that retires the side. Only one in the inning for the Cubs. Ninth inning coming up. It's the Cubs 6 and the Diamondbacks 4. Thomas Nicholas comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Number 1, Thomas Nicholas.
Striding in to start the ninth, Dustin Rivera, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Fouled off. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the ninth as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. Brooke Fairchild will get another shot at it here as we take you back to inning number 7. This was his second home run of the ball game, as he'd like nothing more than to make it 3 right here. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Hey, love the pitcher attacking the zone right here. He knows he's got a patient hitter at the plate. Might as well steal that first strike.
And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. 1 out, nobody on. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Billy Hamilton will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Low for ball 1. For the current campaign, Hamilton is carrying a slugging percentage under .350. Needless to say, he's not a big extra base hitter home run guy right here. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. But facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Hamilton is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to, because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
And he lays off ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Settling in now, Damon Richard, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Diamondbacks center fielder with a friendly 2-0 count.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
There's a strike. It's 2-1. 2 out with the man at first. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
6-4 the outcome today. The Chicago Cubs used a 3-run 7th to help propel them to the win. Willie Peralta wins in relief for the 8th time this year. Thomas Nicholas strikes out the side to record the save, his 42nd. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.